Hello, guys, and welcome to a brand new and also the final episode of our full playthrough of Daymare 1998. Yes, this will be the final episode. This has been a really good game. In spite of some of the technical issues I've encountered, I actually really enjoyed this game. Pure ripoff of Resident Evil and then some. A lot of excellent Easter eggs. And, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this game. Longer than I expected to be, but, I like to take my time and not rush things through. The last episode, we were able to complete the 4th chapter, which involves Sam making his way to the Lair Dam. As he was approaching towards the Lair Dam, we encountered a caster, a Hades creature, which we were able to take it out with ease. And then his chapter ended when he got closer to the Lair Dam, but not before overhearing his DID that Agent Raven was attempting to make contact with Agent Sandman in hopes of finding a way to get out this city before the whole city blows up. But we're now in the 5th and final chapter of this game, in which we've taken control of Raven. We're still in the Lair Dam, and now we're trying to find a way out of here. So let's get this underway. And I will talk about what my next full playthrough will be, which will be premiering immediately following this full playthrough. So, now, let me see here. So as you can see, encouraged by the revelation that Sandman is still alive, Raven must now go to the rooftop helipad of the dam where he can finally reunite with the Major and escape from the city of death once and for all. To do so, however, he must first gain entry to the upper floors where countless infected may be lurking in the great foreboding maze of tunnels. The risk is especially high, but there is no alternative for him to reach his destination in time. And I think we got almost every collectible. I think we got every file. We got every deer doll or whatever, bobblehead I should say. And in most cases we've been having trouble encountering what type of inventory to have. So let's see. Oh, shoot. Let's see where I'm right now. Okay. So I think we just got out of that. This is the path right here. Well, let me look at my map real quick. Oh yeah, this is gonna be where to go first. Let's go straight. Hades phone. We stopped over here. His office. Yeah, this is the save room. In fact, did I kill the thing here? I stopped over here. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Actually, hold on. Screw it. Let's see. I didn't. Just die. I saved here. Alright, good. Hold on, did I? Let me see. Hold on. Maybe load game? 1432. Let's see here. This might be it. I know I saved in front of that spot. There we go. Yeah, I did save over here. Okay. Alright, now we're in the right area. Okay. I'm trying to park on T-Ray, leave. Look. Yeah, this is where we last left off at. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let me look at my inventory real quick. I think I'm pretty set. Let's see. Yeah. So, let me make sure I'm fully ammo perfectly. Okay, good. And the good news on my part is I'm finally cleared to start working now. I had a sort of a neck injury where I overstretched my neck on an exercise. Hey, I see you. I see you. Yeah, I overstretched my neck a couple of months ago. I had some weird pain that stretched on from the bottom, from the top of my neck all the way to the back of my head, and gave me some random headaches at times. But it started clearing up right before my trip to Universal Studios. But I still gotta have to play it easy. Make sure. Going there, okay. Yeah, start working on starting next week. I was trying to do it immediately, but I had to play it safe, take some extra precautions. Yeah. What was that? ID card. With extreme, okay, so with extreme urgency, I am writing to report about the potentially harmful conduct of a high-ranking officer in Hexacore Special Units. The person, hmm, the person in question revealed during an informal encounter that he planned to betray the company and hand over sensitive materials to a rival. The rival, what? Rival due to personal reasons, which also, if extremely serious and understandable, are not justifiable compared to the severe consequences would be. That is a long run-on sentence. A person very dear to him. With extreme reluctance and sadness, I therefore find myself today having to report that. Also, if I'm talking about a professional person, respected colleague who you loyally served this company for many years, actually. Even if it's someone I've been close to for a very long time, I have a moral responsibility to report acts that pose a potential threat to the company. Damn. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Subject Truman Project Annual Report. For the attention of the Government Bureau of Studies, Head of Research Department 4, Phase 4 of the Truman Project started life at the Hexacore Biogenetics facility in Keenset, which has been proceeding as planned over 4 decades. Thanks to the top-notch internal or R&D staff, as well as external parties whom I represent in this email, charged to monitor the city's guinea pigs, the Keenside 1 is once again this year's most productive and reliable research facility by comparison to our counterparts, and I'm guessing that's Raccoon City and maybe South Villa? Okay. Thanks to the dedication of Hexacore Biogenetics personnel, all threats have been completely eliminated, including a few pricks of conscience, as well as human error. I would like to emphasize that such error is extremely rare, so much so, in fact, that over decades of research, the only mishap that ever proved fatal and stirred the hornet's nest, undermining the company and the government's involvement, was solved, blaming an unremarkable nurse who had to be sedated and scapegoated, which fortuitously led to the discovery of our most important study, the Daymare syndrome. Since then, there have been no further inconveniences worthy of note, like I want to remember it in each report. On behalf of all of our team, I would like to thank the Department for your continued support. Attached are the pertinent research data, results obtained, and annual financial statement. Thank you. Interesting. Shot to the head. Yeah, that's the one from the main menu. Inventory is full, of course. Okay. This area. Let me see real quick, and then we'll press on. So let's save. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Oh, maybe not. So Agent Raven has yet to be affected by the... I don't think he has any displays of the Daymare syndrome. Yay. Whoa. Okay, that scared me. Just a row of maintenance vets. What's all this oozy shit? What's that? Oh. Oh, where'd that come from? I literally looked back for a moment. Just came out of nowhere. Doing fun until for now. There's a save here. a lot of ammo.
What the hell? Let me out now!
Oh no! I can't stop the system! The process is wrong! Look behind you!
Oh shit!
Hang in there! Hang in there!
It's going to take me a few minutes
Dear
to unlock.
God, what is that thing?
I'll do my best to get you out, but you've got to hold that monster off.
Can you hear me? Hold that goddamn thing off!
A few minutes? I don't think I have a few seconds.
Gosh, yes. Look at him. What's this thing? Oh, okay. Okay, now I know what to do. Look at this. Monster's an idiot. It's like gold right there. Okay, he could literally do that? Crap. Oh, that's the perfect time. Okay, I know what to do.
Go, Doc. You said a few minutes.
Damn it. I'm not supposed to do this song already. Right here, Sneaky. Come on. Oh, it's too close to the thing? Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, okay, no, that's good. Seriously, come on. I'm next to the button.
Let's go, Doc. You said a few minutes.
tired or something? Trick me, come on. There we go. It's bad. So broken. Look at him. Oh, too early. Crap. Oh, come on. It's ridiculous. Now die. I can finally get in there, thank God. Look around and make sure I got everything here. Oh. Oh. Let me see if I could save first before I go there. A second. Since I have so much regular ammo, I can see about, yeah. I can break those into. Oh, go back. Combine the proper ammo. Oh. 87 rounds. Let me put the 1 round away. There we go. And one more thing of health. Go see. All right. I think I'm stuck.
thought you were going to die in there.
Thanks for your help, Mr.
Mason. Dr. Mason. I work, or rather, I used to work in the treatment room.
What was that thing? One of your lab rats gone wild?
Well, you should know, of course. That thing is, or better yet, was one of yours.
One of mine? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
The CSR-03s your unit was transporting last night spread to the city, wiping out the entire population of Keenside. Each afflicted subject reacted differently to the effects of the toxin. As a matter of fact, the leak was so prolific that it even reached the dam, trapping many of Hexacore's own and transforming them into ungodly monsters. Prior to infection, the members of Hades stationed there were administered an experimental additive that increases both physical and mental capabilities. But as a side effect, it seems to have generated some rather unusual varieties of form when combined with the toxin.
Cut the bullshit. I put down some of those Hades things already, and they're completely different from what
You don't get it. Not long ago, an Alpha team was called out to extract a survivor from your team.
Meaning what exactly?
By the time Alpha team arrived, something had literally torn the survivor to shreds. But he wasn't quite dead. The bioscanners indicated the formation of some genetic mutation, an anomaly. That's why the big shots ordered them to recover the specimen for analysts back at HQ. But what they found was something nobody expected. Both Castor and Pollux flourishing in harmony. The two viral agents had twisted together in some ungodly perversion that gave birth to something new.
Wait, are you saying that that thing out there is Liev?
Oh my god. Where did it go? How the hell did it get loose? I knew it!
Thought we killed it.
Can't stay here. Come on, Doctor.
But there's no stopping it. Don't you understand? Get the hell out of here, boy.
But you don't have to.
Listen, I'll buy you enough time to get to the helipad. Then I'm gonna bomb this damn place. It's just down there. Now go!
But
There isn't any other way. Go on, get out of here.
Okay.
there's no time left. I have to reach the helipad immediately.
This jockey. I got everything. I'll play this first.
I'm trapped in here with that abomination. It built some kind of peculiar nest and chases after us like a hunter stalks its prey. I've never seen an OBE like this one. It easily eliminated a small contingent of Hades, crushing them as if they were mere insects. That's an unpleasant reality for a non-battle hardened researcher like me. The only thing I can do now is head for the dam's self-destruct mechanism and drag that fucking freak with me to hell. This is the last voice recording of Dr. Sarton. So fiercely patriotic to his nation that he was willing to sacrifice himself in vain to ensure his country a brighter future.
He is a researcher. 4th of July. stupid. Why would they do that? They do that. Oh. Do I really need those handgun bullets? I got a lot of other ammo. Get it from that. Plus, there's a save going on. Saving for a reason. Wait, what was it? There it is.
Damn it, this thing's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
Oh, what? Oh, that's horrible. So I can't get near it?
It's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
I got some things I'm supposed to fuck around with. Pick it up! I wasn't even close enough. Seriously?
This thing's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
This is gonna be really tough.
This thing's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
What the hell? If I get within 10 feet, that's when it starts.
It's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
every time.
It's unstoppable. I gotta get out of here immediately.
Perfect. Oh my god, that was so annoying. After Nero surviving his last confrontation with the monster who was once Special Agent Liev, Raven finally reaches the rooftop of the dam where he prepares to contact Sandman. Once the self-destruct device is initiated, he won't have long before the entire edifice explodes into 1,000 pieces. Hey.
Major, I'm on the roof of the dam. The Citadel's been overrun. I repeat, the Citadel's been overrun. The whole situation's foobar. No survivors. Hold on. No. There's no way. Leave. Leave it. Stop until the end.
Raiden! Respond, goddammit!
I like how it's playing her real music wise.
talk in a fucking coma.
Major! Major!
That's hard to believe. I didn't think Liev could get any nastier than he already was.
Come on, we need to get out of here. The dam's gonna blow.
Right, we better hurry.
Hit it!
Raven, go get it out of here!
Just did a friendly shove.
Not like this. Motherfucker!
Not today, kid. Not today. You've already risked your life far too many times. This time, only one of us is walking away from here alive.
What's going on, man?
The truth is undeniable. Fortune favors the bold. I accomplished my mission at the first light of dawn, and for once in my existence, the best plan was to not have a plan.
Aiden! How in the hell did you... Where? Oh no.
Sorry to disappoint you, kid. I guess the great Sandman ain't so great after all. But after all of the lives lost, at least I managed to save one.
What's going on? By all rights, you should be dead. And you're not. Wait. What? Hollis did that to you.
That fucking guy! Don't touch me! Stay away. Leave. He turned me into this freak. The antidote! I need it now!
This?
Give it to me now!
You alright? Did it work?
You bastard! You remember me? You mass-murdering piece of shit? I will never forgive you for taking her away from me.
What? Who the hell are you? Drop your gun right now.
You fucker! You killed her. Why? What did my baby ever do to you?
Hey, whoa, calm down. Too many people have died already. Why don't you drop the weapon so we can talk about it? Whatever happened, it's over. It's over.
No! It's not over! Not by a long shot. Not until this guy pays for what he did to her!
Listen. I don't know you, sir. But you can trust me when I say the man who did all this is dead. The Major's a hero. He risked his life.
He risked his life? Huh? For what? To murder tens of people? Including my wife? Huh? I was there, soldier boy. I saw what he did to her. My baby. Now, I suggest you get the fuck out of my way, or you can go to hell with them!
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir. Drop your weapon, or I'm gonna shoot you where you stand. No matter what you think you saw.
Stand down, Raven. Stand down. It's you, isn't it? Samuel.
How do you know my name?
Because I know more than what you think. But the only thing you really need to know is that I'm truly sorry. I never meant to hurt her. Not intentionally. Your wife, she was one of the few people I could really count on to.
What's that supposed to mean, huh? Huh? Who are you people?
He's the one who ripped my arm off and broke my neck, baby. While you just stood by and watched me die.
No, that's not what happened. That's not how... That's not... She's dead!
Sam, baby. Are we really gonna argue over semantics? Just look at yourself. You're nothing but a frightened lab rat.
Shut up!
That's all you want.
That's
all you ever
Shut
were.
the fuck up! Just shut your mouth.
Samuel,
Stop! Just don't say another goddamn word!
These people know everything about you.
Fight it,
They
Samuel!
always used you for their advantage.
No!
They
This
own
isn't
you,
real!
Sam. You've
She's
been
dead!
company property.
Don't listen to her,
Since the
Samuel!
moment you were born.
Damn it! The voice isn't Sarah!
Hayden, don't do it!
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Disappearing underneath the surface beneath the scars.
And they got a song this to attach at the end of this game. Okay.
There's nothing more left to pray.
Alright, so I guess that's Daymare 1998.
Still breathing on this
That was a great game. I actually liked it. Really cheesy. It definitely had a B movie vibe to it because of how corny the dialogue was, the voice acting especially, the cutscenes at times. Man, but I loved it. I actually like this game. I give this game an 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Maybe the technical issues were kind of jarring at times, but not too noticeable. This was good. I liked it. The controls were okay, but there are times where it kind of stalled a bit whenever you want to do another action out anyway. Like, as soon as you switch to another weapon, you can't aim your weapon right away, so you have to give it a second or two before it can use the aim function. And at no point was I in danger of running out of ammo. There was a lot. I can't imagine how this game would be like if this playthrough would have been like if I played through the classic mode, whatever that is. So, yep. Let's see, hopefully the cutscenes a bit longer in a second. Not even sure if this is the appropriate song for this game. Songs, let's see. In my name? Is that what it is? It sounds more appropriate for like an action adventure fantasy type of game, not this. This is the voice actors here. Cleaner, Paul Haddad, yep. Agent Liev, Rick Wolf, Samuel Martin, Sandman, Robert Striner, Brandon Fago's Raven, Sarah, Flaminia, Figuerotti, Jordan is Bianca Era, Faye. Okay, I've seen enough, so let's skip to the next. Let's see, skip this scene here. What's this? So there's a post-credit scene of some sort. That's Sarah's arm? Oh, what's going on? I'm still playing. Okay, let's see what this is. In Japanese. Oh, Kuronusu. The rival enterprise, the rival company of Hexacore. I missed Japan already. Just look at these
Signature
subtitles.
confirmed. Welcome back, sir.
Boot up the register.
Ready to receive.
Mission report K731. Personal code FG9565061. Mission status completed. The material requested has been recovered. Of those involved, there's no one left. At least no one who knows what's really going on. I erased all traces of K's involvement. Hexacore Biogenetics will be blamed and held accountable for the mishap in Keen's site.
Good job, sir.
What the hell is this thing? What is this? Oh, Japan. I wonder why there's a playable post-credit scene here. All the Kuronusu Enterprises. Let's access the terminal. So the 5th chapter was pretty short. Just realized that. Alright, let's see what this terminal is all about. One missing?
Following materials archive. Evidence number 1. HAF4RG0 Delta surveillance footage.
Let's see what this is. That's the chopper early in the game. It's Liev right there, taking Sandman down.
Evidence number 2. Intercepted voice messages of Major Sandman Bogan.
Voice message with encryption code XDR00035. Sarah, I would have liked to speak with you in person, but I'm afraid that's just not gonna happen.
Sandman knows Sarah?
So this is it. The moment has arrived. You know, I told you that I'd do whatever it takes to protect her, and now I gotta prove just that. Prove it to myself, to you, but mostly prove it to her. My precious little angel, Samantha. In exactly 7 days, my man and I will be deployed to the Aegis labs to recover samples of Castor and Pollux. After which, you know what I have to do. Oh, I know what you're thinking right now. I know. So many innocent lives lost to save just one. But she's my baby girl. So listen up. I want you to leave Keen's sight, you and your Samuel, and get as far away from the city as possible. The gears of destruction are already in motion, and nobody can stop them now. And even if they could, I wouldn't let them. So, if one day my conscience does feel a little less guilty, it'll only be because I've not only saved my daughter's life, but yours as well. I know you know what it means to truly love someone with every fiber of your being. And the choices you gotta make to hold on to that love, to be with that person and share one last day, one last minute, one last tantalizing second. I couldn't live with myself knowing I didn't step up and do something, even if it means burning in hell for eternity. That should come easy compared to a living hell without her. Hope one day you can forgive me. But if you can't, saving Samantha will be enough.
Oh, so he was trying to help Sarah get over
Number
there.
3, Sarah Carmichael's recording to Sam Walker.
What does she have to say?
Sam, sweetheart, I've been waiting for this day to come, wishing I didn't have to tell you the things you're about to hear. Yet, here goes nothing. The more elaborate the lie, especially one as grandiose and brazen as this, the more difficult it becomes to explain. I should have waited for you to come home, to speak with you in person, but I just can't do anything but record this. You won't be home before dark, by which time it'll probably be too late. There's a good chance they'll come here looking for me. They. I guess you're wondering who I'm talking about. What I'm about to say will change your life forever. Change my life, too. What's happening, one way or another, was inevitable. But at the cost of many thousands of lives, it will also mean the end of our relationship. Listen to me. By now, all of Keen's sight is lost. He did it. He infected the whole goddamn town, sentencing the people here to a fate worse than death. He committed a truly unforgivable sin. The last hope for a crazy man being puppeted by even crazier people. The Kuronosu Company. I still don't understand how he could have done it, how anyone could have done it, even him, especially him. God damn you, Kuronosu, Hexacore, damn you both to hell. Oh, Christ. We're just a bunch of filthy murderers, all of us. Sam, listen. What I wanted to say, if I wasn't a coward, is that even though I've always loved you, I've never been completely honest with you. Beneath this city, behind your disease, lies a tangled web of secrets linked to the company. I would have told you sooner rather than being obliged by this tragedy, but I couldn't, and wasn't ready yet. I was afraid of how it might affect us. Sorry. Sorry. It kills me to tell you this, but I'm not who you think I am. You already know that I work for Hexacore, but what you don't know is that my job isn't limited to mere administration. My field of expertise is actually the supervision of research studies, monitoring one of our most important tests. You. For decades now, our government has been experimenting in its own backyard, testing chemical weapons on an unsuspecting America. The project is called Truman, and Keen Sight is one of the most illustrious testing zones, with Hexacore overseeing the whole shebang since the 40s. You, and hundreds of others like you, are the end result of these tests. And we've been tasked with keeping you in check and gleaning as much data as possible about your condition. I can attest, however, that it took very little effort for you to become the most important part for me, because I actually fell in love with you, and it wasn't just a job for me anymore. So when someone asks if I love my work, I tell them yes. Thanks to you, I do. And maybe that's why I've never had the courage to tell you before. And more importantly, I would never leave this place without you, of my own free will, if given the choice. Hold on. I hear something. There's somebody out there.
I think that was Sandman.
Evidence number 4, ID tags of Sarah Carmichael, Hexacore Biogenetics Supervisor, Code 27.
June 20th, 1991. Finally did it. I'm finally in charge of one of the most important research studies in the country. It took years to perfect the Truman Project together with those yes men at Hexacore. Maybe longer still to convince that Washington, D.C. dinosaur Murphy to put me in charge of the whole operation. Due to their backwards way of thinking, I was either too young or too girly or too black, but in the end they had no choice but to recognize the crowns of my achievements. In under 30 days, I'll be transferred to Keene's site, and from what the company tells me, it'll be a one-way trip. And just maybe that's what excites me the most. Oh, it's 9 pages. Holy cap. Okay. 6 months later, let's see. I'm a bit sorry for them, or maybe refer to them by the proper names. Guinea pigs. Safe inside their giant petri dish, closed off from all the shit of the inside. Well, I do have a creed. Okay. It's not a paradise here. Or perhaps another circle of hell. Still not sure. July 3rd, 1993. Oh, wow. It's about a 17-month difference. Most of the focal part of the Truman Project is officially underway, or at least in regards to my active role in the field. Is there frequent contact with sodium? Indeed, I'll have to lead by example. At any rate, I'll be my specialty to be monitored, and judging from reports, it's clear that this one will possibly be the most important part in the whole study. I'll have to be on my best behavior once again. Meanwhile, I've been scratching at my arm for days. Just because everyone got the same chip integrated into the arm doesn't mean it's a good thing. After all, we're researchers, not the guinea pigs the government is experimenting with. Unfortunately, however, these are the rules of the game. The right arm, okay. And July 7th, so 6 months later. I just haven't felt this good in years. Proceeding as planned. This isn't exactly an official report. I could say my subject, Sam for short, the person I've been tracking, recently approached. Well, I'm starting to think something peculiar is happening. I should get this attached, but the company asked me to get closer, so... And the heart wants what the heart wants, right? Where's the heart on that? So May 4, that's about less than 5 months later. The recent transfer of high-level personnel. Mind your Hades agents, looks like rock-hard war machines. HAF pilots seem to be normal kids. In particular, seems to be catching the attention of all the office ladies. His name is Hayden, though everyone's been calling him Sandman after the mishap in Groom Lake. I have no idea how he made it alive, but I'd like to know more. Would you like to know more? September 22nd, so this is about 4 months later. Hayden, what an extraordinary man, even in face of the difficulties endured. I have to open the book. Yes. His wife left years ago, but she couldn't bear the weight of his job. He left him. So much so, in fact, that I'm feeling exactly what I'm feeling for Sam. I'll deal with this one. I should probably come check my work. August 15th, 1990. Oh, damn. It's almost 2 years later. Couldn't handle it. Instead, I wish I'd never gotten on this pile of poo. Pile of poo. Working on this project for 4 years. This isn't going to end the way I thought it would. Mass destruction, yeah. He told me his daughter contracted a terrible disease and requires experimental treatment that the company just won't cover. That's why he's been so distant. He's fast from someone to do something to help. Sam asked me to marry him, a beacon of hope in all of the darkness that surrounds me. A reminder that there are more important things in life. Now I know whom my heart belongs to, and I need to devote my life to him. I need to do my job as effectively as possible to make him feel better. Oh, it's going to get more complicated. March 29th. Hayden asked me to set up a scheme. Much time with Save's daughter. Kuronosu deal with Hayden to save his daughter in exchange for the destruction of hundreds. Oh, so that's how Kuronosu gets involved in all this. Hayden, or Sandman. Just lost it. Let's understand what the hell he is. July 14, 1997. Hayden left the base and took a few days leave. Sadly, his daughter Samantha didn't make it. Oh, her little heart gave out just 2 days ago. I feel sorry for him, but this could be a blessing in disguise. Now he won't have any reason to enact this nefarious scheme of his. From what I gather, he got a long journey to the medical center where she was being treated. I'm sure he'll come back soon, and when he does, I'll be there to support him in whatever way possible. Damn. That's it.
She's ready.
Is that Samantha? I died 8 times with this sequence regarding Liev and that we'll have to wait the elevator. Well, that's it. Daymare 1998 is officially in the playthrough catalog in 2025. Done 3 full playthroughs so far. So I got the 4th one on the way, which would be Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That's gonna be premiering immediately following this. Well, if you're watching in real time, next day. But I pre-ordered the premium edition to gain about a 3-day early access. But also, I'm interested in that DLC that it's attached to. And I don't know if that's going to come out right away or if I'm going to play that, but we'll see how that plays out. Oh, extras. Let me see this real quick. Oh. So this is full now. So we got a bunch of deer collection here. So we got a basic deer bobblehead here. J. Carpenter. That's supposed to be John Carpenter. Okay. This one is Daymare, so obviously this is Freddy Krueger. This one, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Deer Shark. Supposed to be Jaws. This is what's his name? Hanley from It. Hanley, I think was his name? Or Georgie, that's what it is, Georgie. So, Georgie Deer, bro. Okay, for him, bro. Leather Deer, that's supposed to be Leatherface. Oh, I can see the mask looks different. Hannibal Lecter. Oogie Deer. Oh, that's Oogie Boogie right there. And, Facehugger from Aliens. Deer Willie. What's supposed to be? Deer Willie? Captain Willie. Next up, Sadako Shika, so that's from The Grudge. Deerminator, that's obviously, we know that is. Grab Deer, Graboid, okay. Grab Deer, Graboid. That is a Graboid. That's cool. Deer Hellraiser. Oh, that's Pinhead from Hellraiser. And My Dear's Michael Myers. So that's Michael Myers right there with the white mask. Robocop. That's cool. Let's see. Jade Deerens. Jade Deerens? What's Jade Deer? Oh, the what is that called? The movie that takes place in the woods. Deliverance? No, it's not. Is that Deliverance? That's not Deliverance. What is that? What's this one? He Will Deer. Oh, from I Know What You Did Last Summer. This right here. Dear Brando. Marlon Brando. What's that supposed to be? I like how the eyes are looking at me. Dear Brando. Marlon Brando. What character is that? That Apocalypse Now? Yeah, Jason Voorhees. I'm trying to figure out this one. This is the one I don't get. This one and this one. I have to look this up. Let me see about this one. I know what that is, though. What did Marlon Brando play as? Jade Deerens. Can't read the differences. Okay, alright. So, we're done with that. There's nothing else left here. Alright, guys, so 12 episodes in the books. Thank you for tuning in. I can't wait for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That's going to be a fun one. It already had a lot of great reviews on the Xbox Series X. I almost had that as my holiday playthrough on the Xbox Series X. In fact, it should have been my holiday playthrough on that measly holiday playthrough of Sherlock Holmes' Devil's Daughter. So, well, yeah, we're playing that on the PS5, so I'll be broadcasting that shortly. Till then, actually, before I conclude it, there are a few more full playthroughs I have locked up. So, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle's next. After that, I'm trying to see if I'm going to do either South by Midnight on Xbox Series X or The Precinct on PS5. And both games, well, South by Midnight's out right now, as of this recording. The Precinct comes out in mid to late May, so that game might be the last playthrough for quite some time, because in June I'm going to be playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. No, that's not going to be a full playthrough game, obviously, because Hideo Kojima is notorious for his long cutscenes, so I can't get all that. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, 2 more playthroughs at the most before I play Death Stranding 2. Other than that, guys, I will see you not much later on, but really soon for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That'll be my next full playthrough. Till then, see you guys later, and thank you for enjoying this entire full playthrough of Daymare 1990. I am TJ, and I will see you later.